Are we? Let me try this. Hold on. I think we are live. I need to make sure. Is this thing on? It is on. Okay. I just need to post it on my Instagram. Hold on. Okay, I just need to get the link. Hold on. This is the link. Boom. Put it on Discord. Where are you, Discord? Okay, that's that. If anyone's watching, sorry, I'm just trying to do the promotion on Instagram for this stream. Just a couple more seconds. This is a terrible intro, guys. I thought last time was terrible, but this is a new low. Okay. Posted. Okay, I think we can start. Okay. So, we are back later than usual. I was at a rehearsal for a performance I'm doing in less than 2 days. Wait, I should do this. Yeah, move over. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so this is the 8th and final episode of the Dormant Late Nights track by track breakdown. I know, like I said, it's later than usual, but I am kind of busy this week, so I can't really do it on other days, so I just thought I'd do it right now. It's almost 11 p.m. my time, but let's do it. So this is episode 8, which means we're looking at track 8, the last track on the album, which is called Niente. And if you know what that means, Niente means silence. And you might ask, is this like a John Cage cover? What is this? So, should we just listen to it? Let's just listen to this track first. And then we will talk about it. I should warn you, this track is 8 minutes. Almost 9 minutes. But maybe we won't listen to the whole thing. Yeah. Maybe half of it. Because you'll see why. I'll explain why that is. But yeah. Okay, that's it. I don't know. I just decided to play the whole thing. I don't know why, but all right. So that was Niente. That it's a very experimental track. I just kind of um I guess we're getting into it right now. So the idea for this track, actually there was no idea. I was just kind of playing around with some sounds and um some stuff, and I created, I'll just play it. I just created this, and then we'll talk about what sound it is. Why is it not playing? Oh, there's automation, that's why. So, if you read the track names, you might know what it is, but it's a bowed bass guitar. Which is something I had never done before. That I just kind of tried it, and it sounded really cool, and I was just kind of playing around with the bow, and I hit record. I started playing. I think I went for like something like 8 minutes. And then I was left with this. And then I'm sitting there like, okay, do I cut this up? Like, what do I do? I ended up not cutting any of it. I kept all the whole 8 minutes, and all I did was just I added more layers, right? So I ended up with this 9-minute completely free time. Like there's no click, no tempo. It's just sound. I can't even call this a song. It's just a bunch of random stuff put together. So the bass is bowed, and I captured it 2 ways with a microphone, and it's not an acoustic bass, but it's electric. But it was like really resonant in the room, so I recorded it with the mic. Can I solo that track? Okay, so this is the mic'd up version. It's quieter because it's not acoustic, right? I think a few times I actually made a mistake and I hit the microphone. Not really. That was just me playing around with the bow. So that's that layer, and then the other layer is the bass tracked through my wall pedal, I think. Which I think, yeah, one of my friends is borrowing the wall right now, but and like that's put through an amplifier. And I was just kind of going crazy with the wall. I don't even remember what I was doing. But yeah. Let's see the effects chain on this thing. Okay, compressor with a ratio of a lot. 20-1. Okay. Oh, I see why. Just to make it like that super loud part's kind of okay in volume. High pass filter, denoising because this bass is very noisy. This is just a bass amp sim, like an Ampeg type amp sim. I don't know what this is. Can we figure it out? Oh, I know what it is. Okay, so with this plugin, I'll just pause it. With this plugin, you can do something interesting. You can basically create your own multi-effects, whatever you want. It has a bunch of mini effects. This one is very basic. All it does is just kind of, it randomizes some things. I made this patch, so it does a few things. There's a low pass filter, there's volume, panning, and also saturation. And it just kind of randomizes those things. So it just creates movement. I just call it my motion generator. And I can dial in how fast these random modulators go. So it's, you know, it's a handy tool that I made. And then we have an EQ that doesn't do anything. That's amazing. Alright, so that's the bass. So I recorded that. That was the first thing I recorded for this track. And then I was like, okay, should I add more layers? So that's what I did. I did the same thing with my acoustic guitar, which is a Yamaha Compass series, I think, CPX something. So I actually did the same thing with that. I mic'd it up and I also recorded it DI with the wah pedal. I don't know if anyone's ever done that, acoustic guitar with wah, but I was like, I did it with the bass, I'm going to do it with the guitar. Why not, right? So let's hear both layers together. Actually, yeah. Oh, one thing that's funny is I had some reverb on the bass, but I think I just forgot to turn it on. Like the reverb plugin was there, it was just not active for the whole time on the bass. So the bass sound is dry. It's just kind of, yeah. So there's that. And then let's listen to the guitar now. Also, I think I put the guitar in an open tuning, because when you bow the strings on a violin, like you can bow whatever string you want, but on a guitar, you either have to bow just the low string or just the high string or all the 6 strings. So it's kind of tricky to play chords. So I put it in an open tuning, probably open D minor, right? Yeah, D minor, open. And it's just amazing to me that, like, this is from a guitar. It sounds like kind of a string section, somehow. So the bass note goes between like D and C sharp there. Is that right? I don't think that's right. So I think the tuning was D, A, D, F, A, D. That was the guitar tuning. And when you play all the 6 strings open, it's just this nice D minor chord. Actually, wait. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, I was playing an octave too high. So when you play the strings open, it creates that nice chord. So I was just doing the same thing that I did with the bass on the guitar. So I just kept playing for how long is this? Like 8 minutes, yeah. Or 7 minutes. This one's shorter. But yeah. Oh, I had to do the kind of a compression thing. So it activates when, because I was experimenting, right? Like it even clipped. You can see here it's clipping. But I guess I kind of did the quick and dirty fix with compression. You can see it in the automation lane. But yeah, so let's see if we can hear just the mic'd up version. Can we? Without effects, maybe? Oh, yeah. So, the mic'd up version is on the right. Not all the way on the right, but you know. Oh, actually, that's the dry version. It's crazy how much you can do with effects, right? So I've got compression. EQ, saturation. It really adds a lot of the mids, you know. And then some more EQ, taking out some annoying frequencies. And then motion generator. So that's the mic'd up track, and for both the guitar and the bass I used my LCT 240. It's a pretty cheap condenser mic, but it sounds great. This guitar does not sound good in general. Like the bad sound you hear, it's because this guitar has ancient strings. I haven't changed it in a long time. But yeah, I mean, I was just playing around. At first I wasn't even trying to record this, but I'm glad I did. So let's hear the wah version. So this is acoustic guitar with a wah. Never heard before. So this one's on the left. So what do we have on this? Compression, again, just to keep those loud parts under control. EQ, is it the same EQ? It might be. Some more, like this is dynamic EQ. Then saturation. I think it's the same effects chain actually, mostly. So that's that, and then you put those two together. And then it sounds okay. And it's because it's two different signals. Like one of them is DI and one of them is amped. I can hard pan them and it doesn't really phase. And then you put reverb on that whole thing, and then it really makes it sound nice. Yeah, it looks like I have two reverbs. Like, I put the reverb on, and then I guess it wasn't enough, so I duplicated the plugin to get more reverb. Like, how does it sound with just the one? Yeah, it still sounds nice, but when you add the other reverb, you just double the effect. Yeah. It's just a really easy way to get more reverb. Just add another one. Because you can never have enough reverb. And also, since we're talking about bowed instruments, I also bowed this metal ruler that I have. I don't know why. Let's hear the raw recording. Oh, jeez. these reversed? I don't think they're reversed. No, it's just. I think I just cut it up at random places. Just to. I don't know. And then what did I do to this? Lead sauce. Yeah, I think this is like a multi-effects thing. I don't even remember what it's doing. So it's got some things. It's got delay, shimmer, reverb, width. Yeah, oh, it's got a convolution. I guess that's how it gets the tonal sound. Okay. And then it's got some delay, I guess. Right. Let's see how all of those bode layers sound together. Now that's cool. That sounds like it was intentional, but it was not. None of this track was intentional. It was all improvised. Let's see, what else do we have here? Maybe this one. Drone. Yeah. Okay, so we've got some ambience as per usual. What is it this time? Rain ambience? So I think it's just the sound of rain. Yep, it's... Where was this recorded? Does it say? My backyard, okay. Right. So you put some compression on that, and then my tonizer thing. I don't think I modulated it this time. It's just static. Yeah. Then taking out the low end and high end, and then... Oh, right. Some tape emulation. I think this is the only track on the album I used this stuff on. Like the tape emulation stuff. I think I didn't know about this plugin before that. So that's the ambience. It just kind of fills the space, right? Oh, it looks like the... Oh, instead of modulating it by hand, I think yeah, it's set at random to do that for me. So it's not... I don't know. I was just messing around. I wasn't feeling like recording it myself this time because the track didn't have a structure, right? It was all chaos. So that's that. What else? PP drone. PP stands for phase plant here. It's funny that it becomes PP. Oh my god. Okay. I like to abbreviate the names of plugins if I'm putting it on a track so it takes up less space, but it's just funny. Okay, so what is this sound? I think it's some kind of... I don't know if I designed the sound. I don't think no, I didn't. But I think I added some stuff to it. Yeah. So I think... Yeah. I might have added these randoms myself. Okay, so it's just one note. It's just like a D. And like, let's see what I did. Did I do any CC? No CC, it's all randomized. Yeah. Can we even figure out the sound? So it's a sample based thing and it's got a wavetable too. Piano sample. And layered with yeah, but very slow attack, so you don't actually hear the piano attack. And it's got some noise also with a very slow attack and long release. But that doesn't matter because it's just one note holding for the entire track. And it's got some effects, some 2 delays and 1 reverb, and some distortion. And it's, oh yeah, it's all randomized. I think I added the randoms because I just kind of wanted some kind of dynamic thing. So yeah, it just kind of goes up and down in volume and tone. Yeah, the reverb amount changes too. Does it? No. The delay amount changes though. Yeah. And it also gets detuned slightly. Yeah. So that's that. And then we have our old friend, the respace. Oh, it's in the fart territory. It's a very low note. Okay, I did some CC on this one, yeah. Is this the same vital patch from the other tracks? It is, yeah. Right, so it's, you know, it's a wavetable based sound and it's got a low sine wave too. And some noise and distortion. Pretty basic. I just kind of found this patch somewhere and I've just been using it for a long time. Oh yeah, it's definitely in the fart register. Yep. So that's kind of that. And then we have something fun. This is a generative patch that I don't think I made. I think I made it after watching a tutorial and I was like following every step the guy was showing. His name is Dash Glitch. If you want to learn faceplant stuff, go watch his channel. He's kind of a genius. Maybe I'll put, you know what? I'll put his channel link in the YouTube chat. How about that? Dash Glitch. He has a really weird accent too. Really interesting accent. Dash Glitch. I can't type. Where are you? Dash Glitch. Yeah, go check out Dash Glitch if you want to learn how to use faceplant. But the idea of this patch is just, it's a massive generative patch. So you hold one note and then it does its own thing. It plays different notes at different speeds and different volumes. And it's not AI. This is not AI. It's just, you know, it's just what you can do with some of these modular synths. So can we even figure out what this is? Because I did this a year ago. But okay, so we've got a bunch of triangle waves, or sorry, saw waves. Maybe we can solo the saw waves. So the saw waves are kind of like a chord stack. Why is it so quiet? Oh, there we go. Because it's got automation. So there's 3 of these saw waves. One of them plays whatever note you put in. The other one plays a perfect fifth, and the other one plays a minor third. So it creates a minor chord. But each of these is set to a random note, or no, random oscillator. So it just kind of plays its own thing. All you have to do is hold one note, and it's set to play a minor scale. And yeah, it just has this LFO thing that triggers the like sort of a sequence, and then it just kind of plays random notes at random times. And then it's also got a lead layer, which is the same thing as the triangles. It's just I think it's just 1 octave higher. Yeah. Yep. Then it's also got a bass layer, which is 1 octave lower. 2 octaves lower, actually. And everything goes through some effects, reverbs and stuff. And yeah, that's kind of it for this track. So it just kind of plays random notes at random times. I think every time I load this session, it does something different. So that's fun. Like right now, it's not playing a lot of notes, right? Yeah, there we go. Now it's playing some more, like a faster sequence. So it just kind of does its own thing. It has a mind of its own. So when you put all those drone layers together, you get something like this. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Let's add the bowed stuff back in. This kind of arrangement is really fun, and I hadn't done it before, like recording is something free time and then layering more things on it again, also free time. And there's no like structure, you just kind of fuck around and find out. That's the way of life, am I right? So that's that. And then we've got some melodic stuff. Let's take a look. So maybe we'll start with this one. I think I recorded this on the bass. So I guess like I said, this track is all improvised, but there was this melody that I found that I kept playing. So it's like, so you know, the drone is like a E flat, not E flat, D, and the melody goes something like. So it's really simple. It's just starts on the 5 and then 4 flat 6 and then kind of walks down and then walks up. Right, so it's really dark. And I like the high register of the bass guitar. It just has a really cool sound. And can we hear the DI? It's very quiet too. So that's with no effects. What did I put on this thing? So transient shaper, some denoising, because again this is a noisy bass. And then this is a guitar amp sim. I don't know why I put it on this, but it sounded good. Then some more effects, some crazy shit. Distortions and delays. Actually not much delay actually, but then you put some reverb on it. And then it all of a sudden it sounds amazing. If I say so myself. And then some EQ stuff. But yeah, this reverb plugin is insane, and it's free. Like if you're looking for a really good reverb, get this. What is it called? Spacer? Agreed, the reverb adds a lot. Hey Atman, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Maybe hold on, let me get a link for this plugin. Oh shit, can you not download this thing anymore? Maybe you can. Oh, it's on KVR audio. Oh shit, the website doesn't work anymore. So what happened, from what I heard, this company went bankrupt and they made all their plugins for free. And so this was a while ago when I downloaded this, and it looks like, oh, that's so sad. The website doesn't even work anymore. Does it? No. Damn. I guess I'll try and keep this installer protected at all costs. But anyway, yeah, because you can do some weird stuff in this plugin. It's got different modules. Thanks for checking anyway. Yeah, we tried. There's some more really good reverbs. This other one is where is it? This one I used on the Bode guitar is also really good. Yeah, this one is from Native Instruments. This one is also free. Very good. Yeah. Alright, what else is in this thing? Maybe we'll listen to some more of this bass melody. Let's listen to it with the drones. Really simple melody, but I don't know, just with this vibe, I think it works really well. Slight variation. What is that? Is that harmonic minor? Yeah. need some water. Was this bowed too? No, this wasn't bowed. This was just fingerstyle. So that's that. Let's see what else is in this thing. Okay, some sampled stuff now. So this is I use a lot of free plugins, I guess. This is a free sample library made by a YouTuber named Venus Theory. Yeah, he makes really cool stuff. I think this is like based on a viola that he recorded. And I think I was just improvising. I don't really know what I was doing, to be honest. Let's do this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Some of it is really quiet. Wow. What is this? Look at the CC lane. What the fuck? What was I doing? It's just like, what is that automation thing? I don't know what I was doing there. What's funny is like it's very quiet in that part anyway, so you can't even hear that automation. Oh, there it is again. I guess this whole track is kind of quiet. Yeah. Oh, some atonal stuff. Is it just going down like every note? Yeah. Let me do something actually. Fix the key. D minor. There we go. Right, so okay, so that's that. And then we have a huge layered sound, which has 6 different or 5 different. It's sending one MIDI to 5 different libraries, which is kind of insane. But let's just see what it sounds like. Damn. It just sounds like existential dread. Yeah, so it's one MIDI. It's got like modulation and volume. And it's just being sent to 5 different things. So let's see what those 5 things are. Let's hear them one by one, maybe. And I've panned them around. Like one of them is like 50% left, center, 50% right, and 100% left and right also, just to make them sound wide. So the first one is a flute. Can we hear the flute without effects? Yep, it's just a flute. And then some... Oh, it's got the motion generator. Because why not? Okay, let me delete this track now. Where are you? Maybe I should do it like this. Yeah, this is better. Using the mixer instead. Yep. Okay, and then we have the... What is this one? Cello. Can we hear that without effects? What does it sound like without effects? Okay. So it's got some chorus. Overdrive for some reason. What is this, like a big muff type distortion? And taking out the low frequencies so it doesn't get crazy. And does it... Oh, do all of these have the motion generator? Yep, they all do. Okay, so that's that one. And then we have the... I think this one's choir. What is this? I think it's... Oh, sopranos. Okay. Not the TV show, but soprano singers. Also with the motion generator. What is this one? Okay, some ambient synth. Yeah, so this one is made by Dave Hillowitz. I think it's a free library. Yeah. And what is the last one? Bo Domra. I don't know what instrument this is. Some weird banjo? I don't know. So you've got all those 5 layers, right? And then you put all of them together. And then, actually, wait, let's put all of them together and hear them without effects first. How do we do that? Like this? So it already sounds nice. But then we add some... Oh, I messed up. Tape emulation. Like cassette hiss. This plugin is also by that same company that went bankrupt, unfortunately. Then reverb. Oh, why did I do that? And I think some more reverb. Yep. Hang on, what is this? Self-modulating fan? What? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, so it's got... That's funny. Oh, it adds some like... Okay, so it's a square wave LFO mapped to the volume. and the speed of that LFO is triggered by the like the signal, but it's backwards the way I set it up. So when the signal is loud, the modulation is slow, and then when the sound is quiet, then the modulation goes really fast. You can kind of hear it at the end. Can I do it? Maybe I can do it backwards and then you can really hear it. I don't know. I don't know how it's set up. I tried. And then, some EQ. So I didn't want any low end in this track. We already have a whole bunch of low end in this one. So that's that. And then we have some stuff I recorded on my Casio keyboard. What is this stuff? Okay, so I think this is the flute sound on the Casio. It's just it's not really doing anything specific, just kind of, I was improvising, right? So I'm just kind of playing whatever sounds good to me. And then what does this one have? Let's hear it. Let's hear it without effects, actually. This might be fun. Oh, that's loud. Yeah. Where did it go? Okay, let's loop a section. So that's the sound. And then what did I add to this thing? Denoising. Then some EQ. And distortion. I added distortion because this sound is just kind of like one sine wave. So on its own it's kind of annoying, but when you add distortion it gives it more harmonics, I guess. And then it sounds okay. And then put some effects on it too. Oh, actually, this is the original sound. Wow. And then you put that through some more like digital effects chains. And then you get something that sounds okay. I don't even know what's going on here. And then, so that's that sound. And there's another sound from the Casio I recorded. Why is this one so quiet? Okay. So what's on this one? Okay. EQ, a lot of EQ, and then a rat pedal plugin. Because why not? And then I put both of these Casio sounds through a lot of reverb. And that's what makes it sound good. By itself, it doesn't sound that exciting, right? But when you add the reverb, then it's not bad. So this one has 2 reverbs. So I've got the Realm from Native Instruments and like a lexicon type plugin from UAD. Is that it? I think that's everything. Maybe we can listen to a section of it now with, so you maybe you know what to listen for, right? So the multi-layered sound kind of does some of the same things that the bass was doing, like the or I guess there's 2 main themes you could say. Like one of them is, you know, and then the other one is something like, or some variation of one of those, right? Is it doing anything else? Yeah, it just kind of dances around those notes. Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, this Casio synth does this like little line that's something like, so it's like a call and answer type thing. And since we have time, maybe I'll show you guys the mastering chain for this one. It's nothing crazy, but it's different than the other tracks, so maybe it's worth showing. So what do we have? Some okay. So I think this is just like bus compression. Is it even compressing? I don't think it is. No, it's not. I don't know why I used this plugin. I guess I used the EQ probably. Yeah. Yeah. Some small changes. Then more EQ. Yeah, it's very small moves. Wow. Oh, this is the bus compressor. Yeah, standard like bus compressor. And then that's it. Maybe... Hold on. Maybe we should listen to the whole thing now. Let's just listen to the WAV file. That's easier. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Yep, let's listen to the WAV file and then I think we will end it there because it's almost midnight. Alright. So that is Niente with a full stop. I thought that would be good, like to put a full stop in the track name. To I don't know. It's the end of the album, and like this track is kind of different than the other one, so it's like, okay, album's over. Go listen to something else. Okay, so yeah, this has been fun. Um, if you've ever come to any of these Dormant Late Nights breakdowns, I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Um, I haven't had like that many viewers, but some people have come, some of my friends. Um, and I really appreciate you guys. And I don't know where to go from here because I don't have. Actually, I could do. I could do a stream on a cover that I did recently. Yeah, I could do that. Um, yeah. I could try maybe try and stream like not every Thursday but some Thursdays because those Thursday nights I'm usually free. And also some weekends. I could stream. I mean I can probably keep streaming the Guitar Pro transcription stuff. And also this, if I ever release something, I'll do a breakdown of it here. Because has been fun. I like doing these. I can get very nerdy with this stuff, and that's fun. So, yeah. Go. Oh, most importantly, go check out this album. Dormant Late Nights, wherever you stream your music. It's just under my name. And yeah, actually, you know what? I'll put my link tree in the comments or in the YouTube chat. You can find all my links there. I don't know why it didn't work. Hold on. Do I have to do HTTPS? Yeah, I do. Okay. There we go. So yeah, go check out the album. You can buy it on Bandcamp. That would be amazing. You can also stream it wherever you like. And yeah, with that, I'm probably gonna end the stream. I have a couple things to do, and it's midnight, so I will see you guys. I don't know when, but hopefully not. Not for too long. Probably soonish. Maybe I'll do something next week. Maybe I'll just play a game next week. Actually, no, I can't do Thursday next week. But maybe on the weekend. Yeah, anyway. Thanks for coming. I will see you guys later. How do I do this without blocking my face? There we go. Okay, I'm gonna end it now.